Welcome back. Well, time for some more sports, and I tell you what, it is just that time of year right now. We got a lot of travel tournament games going on, especially in the AAU circuit. I mean, it is big if you want to get recruited, and luckily enough for us, they brought this show here into town. It was day one of the DMV Elite Rise Tournament being held just down the road over at the Civic Center. And getting the action started this morning in the 11th grade and under bracket would be Team Maryland Supreme. And, well, they weren't very hospitable, I should say, early on. Welcome to my block party. Darian McKenzie spikes that one out of bounds. Then Gary Bridell gets back-to-back stuffs of his own. Maryland Supreme then making it happen at the other side. Kaveh Luma, the nice look down low to Bridell, and he finishes strong at the cup. Then the big fella making it happen himself gets not one, but back-to-back and ones right there. Doing it for the city right there. Maryland Supreme then would go ahead and put this thing away early on. McKenzie drives in, misses the first one, but sticks with it for the finish. They're going to get a win, 60-41, the final.
Higher level taking on Team Silk, and I know all these guys. My god brother, Otis Russell, fresh off his trip to Duke. Coach K must have showed him how to pass. I never seen him do that. Nice kickback to Lamont Powell Jr. He plays at St. Peter and Paul. Then it's Jamarian Cannon finding Matt Lowe in the middle of the lane. Matt's going to get to the cup. You know who taught him that? Butch Waller. Butch Waller taught him that. Expecting some things out of that guy this year. Then the Washington product, Dorian Stevens. He must have heard Coach Nick yelling somewhere because he just went off bucket after bucket in the lane, getting turnovers, and then this jumper right here would tie the game up with a minute left. Then Powell gets into the passing lanes, gets the steal, and gets the lay-in. It's higher level, shreds the Silk, 51-53.
And Kids Rock was taking on Team Hustle. Tyler Paulson gets the pass, misses the lane right here, but his teammate Trajan Simmons cleans it up and rebounds it back in right there. Then Jalen DeLuche, he's going to go ahead and drive this one in, attacks the basket, gets some contact, throws up the wild shot. It's good. He draws the foul for the and one right here. And then DeLuche drives this one in yet again. This time it's a no-look drop off to Paulson. He gets the nice finish right here. And then we're going to see Paulson yet again. This time fresh off the steal, breaks away, left-handed layup, and one finish. Kids Rock wins it 42-36.
With the left, though? And finally, Glenn Riddle is taking on Maryland defenders. And check out this move by John Taylor right there. The step back, pick and pop, bottoms of the net right there. That is a sweet-looking jumper. And here is a man that you definitely get to know his name. It's Jaden Baker. Pick and roll, gets to the cup, the finger roll finish, plus the foul. He's going to be a freshman, and they think he's going to be on varsity. A name you should already know, Devontae Dixon. Man, he splits the double team right there in midcourt, gets to the rim, finishes with the left, and apparently the young fellow was taking a few notes. Splits the double team of his own, kicks it out right there. Dixon knocks down the wing triple try, as Glenn Riddle gets a win, 70-50 the final.
Maryland Supreme from Berlin taking on Maryland's finest out of Oxon Hill. One of the teams will be at their finest, the other not so much. Turnover leads to a layup for Maryland's finest. They would build a huge lead to open this game up, but Theo Hobbs would get the Supreme going to the baseline, gets the pull-up right here. Then in transition, he is going to get the layup to go, and then check out this hop step through the lane, and Hobbs gets the reverse to go. He was trying to put Supreme on his back, bring him back on his own, but the turnovers would eventually get to Team Supreme. Another layup in transition. As the kids from Oxon Hill, they must have their Capri Suns this afternoon. They take this one by a final of 45-25.
All right, we're going to take another commercial break, but coming up next, we're talking Orioles baseball and what we can expect from the first-round draft picks. Stick around.
My name's Gustavo Enriquez. I'm a midfielder at Pokemon High School, and you're watching the Marvelous Sports Insider.